woof, I'm a doggo, and I sneeze, sneeze, sneeze.
Change the mic. Wow, there we go. Hey.
Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa. Can you hear me okay?
Can you hear me?
It looks
More
fine.
importantly,
Did you get frightened, chat?
you need to be quiet because you're in the hotel.
Yeah, let me put chat on the screen.
It's also like almost 12.
It's nearly midnight, yeah.
We also still need to do our washing because someone has occupied the washing.
I have this Australian beer, chat, from Cairns. Hey, we're being quiet.
That's not in the theme of this stream.
It's not in the theme of the stream, but I didn't drink it yesterday. I'm horribly sunburned, chat. I can't show you my back because it's lewd, but like it is.
It is. I am also.
It's as red as this.
If you look at this bag, it's like super red. It's like fluorescent red.
I'm in horrible pain. Hello, Donut, Amy, Negativity, RC, and Bowser. Hello.
In Japan.
I'm hoping you can hear me alright. We just finished our few days in Cairns.
In Japan.
We had a good time. We went up the rainforest, went to the beach. Mushy mushy. Oh, thank you, Kedron. Can you even hear that? I don't know if that's making... Oh, it is making a noise. Thanks for the 59. We went to the Great Barrier Reef for the final day. Did a snorkeling. And I got sunburnt, so did Chris. So yeah, last night we went to a brewery to pick this up in Cairns. Hey camper. But I was like feverishly ill last night, very poorly, from the sunburn. So we put it in our luggage and it got all the way here. So we've imported it technically. And now we're in Nippon. And we woke up this morning quite early, had a nice coffee and a banana bread from our favourite The Goose. If you're ever in Cairns, go to Goose. Amazing coffee. Yeah, Goose. And we had about 6.5 hour flight. Very easy. Good fun. It was almost empty. It was really weird. All the other flights we've been on have been very, very, very full. But this one was like...
We had like... So we were in the middle row and there was not a third person next to us, but also like 4 rows in front of us there was no one, and like 4 rows, like we were literally in the like square, like 8. We might as well have been like lying down sleeping.
It was probably about 20% full maybe, which was bizarre because it was a 333 seat plane.
I paid to select seats and that's such a scam because I could have literally like lied on any seat.
We're going to go to a cat cafe. Chris is allergic, so instead we're going to go to a pig cafe and a rat cafe.
I'm not ruling out a cat cafe.
We might go to a cat cafe.
But I haven't planned it. I've booked a pig cafe.
Me pig.
Little piggies. And we might go to the capybara.
Can we go to a cat girl made cafe? Rat cafe, yeah.
I saw on Twitter, I don't know if this is like a real, like, if this is like someone's house where they have rats. I saw like a Twitter post and I could not find this rat cafe anywhere on like Google Maps. So we're gonna see if we can find it and if it's real, and then I want to see rats.
The Instagram posts were really cute.
Rats.
There's lots of cafes. There's like a owl cafe that's terrible. They like chain them down by their
I
ankles.
don't like that.
But there's the Capybara Cafe. We're going to the Capybara Cafe, right?
Probably.
Coconut
There's a
doggy.
couple.
There's a new Capybara Cafe that just popped up where it's like someone's pet capybara.
Yes, I want to pet their
It's
pet
cute.
capybara.
But yeah, we've got an exciting couple weeks up ahead. We're going to be going all about. A few little bit in Tokyo, a bit in Kyoto, a bit in Tokyo, a couple day trips.
We're going to Hiroshima for 1 day, and we're going to Miyajima for 1 day, Osaka for 1 day, I think.
That's it. I'm moving to Japan and opening a Long Boy Cafe. People would love a Greyhound
Yes,
Cafe.
people would love that. And going to Kyoto for a bit and go to Hakone for a while.
Do any of you have any questions, by the way? We've been gone for a little bit. Do you have any questions? How have we been, or do you want to know anything about Japan? It turns out, by the way, it's very clean and tidy, and everyone's very polite. And even if they don't speak English, they somehow do.
It was a little stressful though, because we landed at one terminal and then we went to like a different terminal to get the train tickets, and we had to queue for so long. And we had to go back to the terminal to get a Wi-Fi thing. And then we had to get back to the other terminal.
It wasn't that. It was a 10-minute walk.
Yeah, but it was a little stressful.
It wasn't
How
that
hot
bad.
is it? The
30s.
captain said, the pilot said it was 33. It feels like
40.
It feels like not nice, but
I like it. It's very humid.
it's fine if you have air conditioning. Like if you go to shops and stuff.
Yeah, there's places air
It's fine. Also, I won't we don't know if it's good during the day because we've landed.
We landed at like 5 or
6.
6, yeah.
So it might just be that we think it's not bad because it's now like dark. But once the sun comes out, we might just be like perishing.
I think in the height of
Like
day,
the
it might be a lot worse. Oh, speaking of which, do you want to see what we've got? We've got loads of stuff here. Most importantly, when we left Cairns, the Woolies had a huge sale on 501s, so we've been insisting on this. We used Jetstar. They didn't give us lunch, so we had lunch. We bought like a pasta or something from the airport, and then ate 501s for the whole trip. It was really easy, by the way. It was the shortest 6.5-hour flight I've ever felt. It feels like I've had bus journeys that are shorter. It was really weird.
We have these, but I don't know if you're hungry enough to try them.
Oh yeah, you want to hold them right up?
It's flipped.
Yeah, we can flip it again if you want. Do you want to
now?
confuse everyone?
No,
Look.
because then they'll look disgusting.
No, that's not true. Hang on, I'll flip it horizontally. Oh,
This looks
oh
weird.
God. You know when artists flip and you're like, that looks wrong, you should redraw it.
Okay, they had strawberry Freddos.
Strawberry Freddos, chat.
They're not real. They
Not
have
real.
strawberry Freddos. We didn't try them. Regular Freddos. But we also have caramel koalas. They are different. They are not the same. They're also both horribly melted, I'm sure. You want to try some?
I'm a little sick, but sure.
Is that a yes?
I am sure.
Okay,
We-
we know what the Freddo tastes like.
Well, I don't know what Aussie chocolate's different because it melts, so they put stuff in it to stop it from melting,
Do
so
you
it
want
tastes
to
a bit
taste
shit.
it today, or do you want to taste it?
I don't know if we should just do another tasting stream when we're less sick. We went out
Let's
for
do-
curry earlier.
We landed.
I don't like this flip view. Take me back.
Okay, we managed to get with the train to Tokyo Station, and then we managed to walk and get the tube, and then we went to what is it called? The curry place.
Koko Ichiban.
The curry place, just because that was really close by. We wanted to try it out, and it was open till like 11. And I got like a tonkatsu with like little extra pork slices, and it was yummy.
Don't know how well I can show photos from my phone.
I got spice level 3, which was not too spicy.
I got this vegetarian ramen. It was really good. It tastes a bit like much better golden curry. Sorry, not ramen, curry. It's really nice. They cover Chris up. They had like sticky rice and like Christmas crisses.
It was yummy. It was crispy.
Watashi wa gaijin desu. Toilet wa doko desu ka?
No, you know what we've been doing?
We've been saying sumimasen and arigato
we've been-
gozaimasu.
yeah, we have been basically doing that, except not to strangers on the street. We always start out with saying hello so people have no expectations, and then we go like konnichiwa, or like then we say like
Konnichiwa, hello.
and then we just speak English because we don't know anything else. And then at the end we say
Arigato.
arigato.
Yeah. I gave a good English
Can you do
arigato
it?
earlier. Yeah.
We say arigato gozaimasu.
Arigato. Yeah. Can you give it? No, I mean, do you prefer flipped or unflipped? Like, this is how I normally have the webcam.
At the curry shop, I forgot what this is. It's just kore, but I forgot it was kore. So I would just point it at it. I said onegaishimasu. And then the guy just spoke perfect English back.
Yeah.
He was like, "Oh, you have to choose this first." I was like, I was trying my best. I was like, onegaishimasu. And he was like, you have to choose which
Hey,
menu
cake.
you want.
Anyway,
I don't
also, we
think
went to an
I don't
ATM.
think we'll get any.
You get cash in a cute bag when you use an ATM. The fee was only 220 yen, which I find insane.
Cash. I won't have many coins. You do a washings.
Yeah. It's easier to read stuff non-flipped. Bring out your Momoji Fumo and say Fumo. Hang on, I'm going to flip it.
We have mini snacks, but I don't know how hungry we are to taste them.
But we'll show them to you. We just went to the Family Mart. Do you want to get the bag?
I was gonna say, do you want to show them the cards and stuff that we got?
The cards.
We got these Suica cards.
Careful if it has my passport number on it.
No, it doesn't.
It does on the back. Does it not?
Look, you should show the
Just show the front. We got a Suica card.
I think they have a normally they have like the cards that you do a deposit on, the ones for non-tourists,
Yeah.
but they have a chip shortage, so we had to get the tourist card,
I met
which you get to keep at the end. There's no deposit, but you also have to use up all the money because you don't get a refund.
and spoke to an Australian retiree called Simon for about 45 minutes. We made good friends, and I loved him. It was nice while Chris was lining up.
Okay, I had 2 heavy bags, and I had to stand in a really warm room to line up for like an hour while this chap was like chatting to Simon.
Skill issue.
And I messaged him on WhatsApp. I was like, "Get yourself a drink, get me like a drink." And he's like, he texted back. He said, "I'm chatting,"
He was nice.
and I was waiting there.
He was travelling. It was nice. You're in a tiny couple box. The room isn't as small as it looks in the webcam. It's
It is
probably like
Okay,
5 meters by
probably
5
smaller
meters.
than any hotel room you normally book. Like, there's no room on the floor for giant luggage.
It's a bit
Really
smaller than a
flipped.
normal Ibis
There's no-
hotel room,
It's
I'd say.
always- but it's really nice. It looks nice.
We'd show you more, but we have our stuff thrown
There's
around
no-
it.
The toilet has many buttons, and it confuses
I
me.
tried the one where it sprays warm water up your ass, and it was quite pleasant. It was quite fun. I gave it a go earlier. I don't know if I want to do it again, though. It made my bum wet.
I've only pressed flush because I'm so afraid to accidentally stand up and press the one and then the water goes up. So I've only been looking at flush and like closing the lid and pressing flush. But they have many options.
If you want to test what the toilet feels like to have water shoved up your ass, get the shower and put it onto the jet mode, but then turn the tap pressure way down. It's a bit like that. It's not as exciting as I thought. You always think, you hear stories about people who sit on these loos and like shit themselves with like excitement.
Do you,
It was just a loo that shot water up your bum.
Do you want to eat the Freddos a different
Speaking
flavor?
of
Okay.
speaking of
Oh.
toilets,
We were so excited about the vending machines and drinks because they're all like, even in the airport, they're all like
super cheap.
50 yen-ish.
For like 60 cents
Which is
for like a
like-
big drink.
Yeah, it's like 60, 70p for a drink.
Oh, Sony.
Hello,
Thanks. Nice 69, thank you. We're in a hotel. Chris has to be more quiet.
Funny number.
The bed is really bouncy.
Is it?
So I'm not doing
I
like
want a bed.
sports.
Do you want to sit on a chair?
No, the bed's comfortable.
Okay. Hey, Sony. Yeah, Chris is doing all the hard work. I'm just like carrying shit.
I've made a really
Itinerary.
convoluted itinerary, and now the second we landed and found out it was really hot, I was like, maybe we changed the itinerary. Also, we found out that Clara is coming to Japan, so we're gonna hang out.
Yeah, we're gonna hang out with our
We
Dutch
didn't-
friend Clara.
We didn't know Clara was coming to Japan.
No, that's exciting.
What a coincidence.
What are the odds? It turns out my mum's also gone on a rare holiday like yesterday,
So
which is fun. We're all on a
drink-wise,
beach. Oh
You
yeah.
had this one.
We did go to Japan at the peak of summer. Yeah,
Yes, but this is the only time we can come.
it worked out.
It was also really cheap.
Hey, Arch. Yeah, Chris managed to book everything like so in advance that the hotels are all doubled or tripled in price since, and the flight was like probably cost less than us going to the Great Barrier Reef, right?
Maybe no. I don't know.
I don't know. The flight was cheap.
Too many numbers.
Chester. Does Chris sit lower than you? No, she's this short.
Okay, by the way, who said when you go to Japan you'll be really tall and stand out?
Everyone here is
All
tall.
the Japanese are really tall. I'm not.
They're
even,
all like my height.
I'm not even like super tall. Like yeah, sure, like the old women are small, but there's so many tall people.
Also, Chris is 169 centimeters tall. I am 69 inches tall. Please remember that, chat. Important
Do
fact.
you want to show your drinky? This
Okay,
is the
yeah.
one.
This is a green tea vending machine. Look at that, like, camera.
I love that the size of the bottle is a tiny one. I got this, which tastes like artificial strawberry, but it's pretty good. I'd rate it like a 7.5 out of 10. Pretty good. And then I got this one.
I can lower the camera if you don't want Chris to be, like, cut out of the frame.
That's fine. No, I'm trying to show. Sorry, I'm having issues. It's Minute Maid, but grape. It tastes a bit like artificial grape. It's not like grape juice, but I kind of liked artificial grape flavor. And Jimmy, do you want to do a taste test?
Yeah, I like all the drinks I've had here. Cheers, dude. You're right. Try to open it over the laptop if you can. I don't know where you went, Sunny. Maybe people grew like Pikmin.
Maybe that 4 centimeters just really makes a difference.
I was going to say, how do you know you're 4 centimeters taller than me? And then I just remembered that I just mentioned my height. I was like, hang on. Oh, we have other stuff lying around, right? You have some strawberry. Did you show that one?
What? I
That
showed my strawberry drink.
Oh, dope. Okay.
We got more
I also had a lemon one's nice.
Oh,
In
you
Singapore, I
see?
like the lemon honey one. Yeah. Do you
Okay.
want to show them the snacks we bought?
By the way, you know what I love? After everything, they play a jingle.
Yeah.
Like when you buy a drink, they play a little funny jingle.
Everything
Or
has
the
a
train
jingle.
station, when you arrive at the train station, they play a little funny jingle.
Vending machine makes a jingle.
We
The
haven't-
Family Mart has a
Our
jingle.
toilet doesn't make a jingle though.
It does. It
Does
makes a
it?
tinkle.
Does it? What?
Yeah, it shoots water up your. Yeah, every station. Is it? If I'm remembering right, they were all made by basically one guy, right? Who just liked trains a lot and thought it was sad that they didn't have something special.
So we went to the
So we customized songs for all of them. Yeah, it's cool, right?
Family Mart because that was the closest.
There's a Family Mart and a Lawson everywhere though, and the other one.
And the man asked us, "Do you want the bag?" But we did not understand because he was speaking Japanese, and then he was like, "Bag," and we were like, "Yes,"
He just said bag.
and we're yes.
Onegaishimasu. Bug.
So we actually ate like a lot of food, so we're a little full. But I am happy to eat some chocolates. Do you want to do a show and tell?
Yeah, do a show and tell.
No, you're the streamer.
Okay. Starting in number 1, we have
I
this.
don't know what that is. So we.
It has little mochis here, so maybe it's like a
I think that looks like chocolate. You want?
chocolate.
You just went and grabbed because everything. I'm blocking my food. Everything was really cheap. You know when you buy like green tea Kit Kats at like the international aisle and they charge you like €8 or whatever. It's like 200 yen here.
Yeah.
All the like sweets
Mochi
and
ice
stuff
cream.
that they're like overpriced are so cheap. So all of these are like a couple hundred yen, like
Yeah, these were
100
cheap,
and
cheap.
200. So we thought we'd just buy a bunch and then we can eat them over the course of the days.
Do you have
Mochi ice cream?
do you have Little Moons in Germany, Sunny? Because we have those in the Netherlands as well. Hey lemons. Sorry about the advert. I can't turn them off. This
I
looks a
wouldn't
bit like
actually plan it that
mochis.
one.
Yeah, I planned it. I can run ads.
Oh, should we Google Translate it or should we just guess
Let's
what
just
it
go
is?
through. Do you want to go through them one at a time, or do you want to? We can actually just see.
We can eat it.
Yeah, Little Moons. Yeah, it's the.
Okay, so what do we guess this is? Mochi?
Hold it up. I'm going to use Google
I'm
Translate.
guessing it's chocolate. I'm guessing it's chocolate.
By the way, Google Translate is one of the most incredible things in the
I think
world.
this says summer. Summer. You know, it's actually
Summer Toru.
so I
Summer True.
So the thing is, right?
Salted vanilla, some are true.
I gave up on learning Japanese. So I know none. Like I was trying to learn how to read the katakana and hiragana, but I gave up. So I actually don't know like most of them. But since I know like a little bit of Chinese, sometimes the characters are the same. And it's just like cheating. So I knew that said summer, but I don't know what the rest said.
It says, I mean, I've got Google Translate. Chocolate confectionery, sand seeds, foreign production, vegetable oil, whole cocoa mass, lactose,
vegetable oil.
skim, salt, dextrin, creaming cada, emulsifier from
wouldn't say
soybeans.
so.
It looks vegetarian. It doesn't list any animal pieces.
Get deep out if you don't have it already. Isn't
Google Translate's working
Isn't
fine.
it people say one thing is better with Google Lens and one thing is better with DeepL, but I don't remember
We can use
which
DeepL
one.
to translate pictures. I might
One
check
is
that out
better
later
for.
then.
I think Google Lens
Well, I
might
can
be
try downloading
better
it now.
for.
I know all the VTubers use DeepL to try and speak English.
Oh,
Except for some of them have like real like translators.
this hotel room was really nice because it had air conditioning.
I typed in deep and it came up with deep fake.
I love air conditioning.
Okay, I'm gonna try.
Can I try the treats?
Yeah. Try and rustle it as much as you can. Make a big noise. I'm gonna try and install DeepL while she does that. Okay, it's installed.
Even honey
This one's
packaging.
actually good. Truffle something vanilla. Oh yeah, some of my chat can read Japanese.
This is useful. It's a little. I'm really having issues with the screen. Yep, this is really bad for the environment. But it's prepackaged, so I can just eat one. Do you want to eat one?
let me double check. Oh yeah, I've got DeepL now. Where's the thing?
You can just.
Where's it gone?
Okay.
I wanted to translate the ingredients.
Well, I want to eat it. So.
You can eat it.
Oh, looks like chocolate. Wait. Looks like chocolate.
You have to like scrub it to translate it. What the fuck? I feel like I'm shining my like Pokemon Diamond fucking things. Oh, it just says the same shit. It did work pretty well. Well, it's not just that, but it's that they will go on a landfill somewhere.
So it's like slightly waxy chocolate. Not bad.
There's emulsifier, creaming agent, emulsifying agent, flavor. There's nothing in here that doesn't look vegetarian.
It's just chocolate.
It's just chocolate. I'm gonna give one. Is it
It
good?
just tastes like chocolate.
I am really anal about not eating like gelatin by accident. The Dutch love to do that. They'll make cake. It'll be completely like almost vegan, and then they'll just be like, "Yeah, we're just gonna squeeze some cow juice all over
It's
the
not
front
bad
of this."
chocolate. It's not great chocolate. It's not like Belgian chocolate, but it's not.
Smells pretty good.
It's not bad.
It's as bad as American
Pretty
waxy
creamy.
chocolate.
I don't know why there was ice cream on the front though. This is not ice cream.
Is it like a daifuku?
This is not the knife.
Oh, if you're wondering, by the way, this hotel has a green reading light, which is why this has a green tint on it. I can turn it off, but then you can't really see my face.
It's secretly Shrek. That's why there's a green tint to it.
I thought it looked nicer with the bulb. Hmm.
Yummy.
That's good.
Yummy. It's just chocolate.
That's really nice chocolate.
You're
Yeah,
not missing out. It's just chocolate.
it's actually really good. I'd buy that.
For my next trip, I'm not gonna eat this. This is like too much of a pain to eat.
Is it melted?
No, but we should put it.
This is ridiculous.
Do we know what this is? I don't know what this is.
We bought it because it had something on it.
What are you planning to see the coming weeks? Okay, so we have a really comprehensive itinerary. We're planning to stay in Tokyo for a couple days from now. We're going to the Ghibli Museum tomorrow. Just like around the area, like doing some shopping, seeing all the sites like Shibuya, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Then we're going to Kyoto for like 4 or 5 days. And which is when they have the summer festival at the moment.
Hanabi.
Gion. So it should be really cool. They have the procession and some festivals. So we're doing all the Kyoto stuff, like going to the bamboo forest, seeing the monkeys, temples, until we fall over because we've seen too many temples. And 1 day trip to Nara with the deer and some more temples. What else? Going to Hiroshima for 1.
We are going to Akiba If you're
one
still there,
day.
Kedron.
Then go to Miyajima for 1 day, back to Osaka for a day, go to Hakone for 1 day, then we're back in Tokyo for like 5 days.
We're making...
And that's when we're doing all the like anime shopping stuff.
Hi guys. We're making good use of the Japan Rail Pass while it still exists because we got it really cheap, and I think now they're making it triple or quadruple the price, which is like the Rail Pass you use to get free transport everywhere. It was like 300 quid or something, and for 2 weeks we get to use the Shinkansen and a bunch of trains for free.
That was bloody expensive.
It was really expensive, but using the Shinkansen once is that cost.
Seen too many temples. Me, age 14, when my brother dragged us around the whole country.
We are in Japan, yeah.
I'm
We're
looking
trying
forward to
sweets.
see the temples, so I feel like it will be really fun. I'm sure that after
just
like
read this.
5, I'll be like, that's okay.
This for me, I'd give a solid B+.
But it is just chocolate. I would not. Okay. How about
It's a nice
you
chocolate.
give it a number and then you say, would you import it?
I didn't... No.
No, it's just chocolate. I would not.
We
It
live in
is
the
good, though.
Netherlands. Belgium is right
It
next
is
to
good,
us.
but I would not import it. Okay,
Oh.
for your next item, I picked this up because I was like, yo, you love Pikmin. There's Pikmins on this. I don't know what the fuck this is, and I don't think it looks good either, so...
But it has Pikmin on the front.
has
There's a bunch of Pikmin 4 things.
Look at him. He's a Pikmin, and he's lazing around on this cake.
It's like
and there's
banana.
more
I think there's
Pikmins.
grapes in the picture. Maybe I can't eat that. I might be allergic to
I think
grapes.
this is Cap.
I think I am allergic to
This is all
grapes.
katakana. I can't read fucking katakana.
I'm definitely allergic to grapes.
Is this
Expires
Cap?
tomorrow, dig in.
It's also like a fridge food.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll eat this like tomorrow morning for breakfast before we go out.
Do anyone... Hold it up again, I'll screenshot the text. Oh, go on. Who needs deep L when you have donut?
Yeah, you can do it. Great job. Does this work? Sorry, I'm not doing a very good job. It's also reflecting. Look at those pigmen relaxing. Like, draw me like one of your French pigments.
They do lie like that, though.
It could be you.
Could be you. I'm going to take a picture of the back, hang on. I'm going to... He's
Oh.
probably got it by now.
It says red something.
It's probably red bean.
Probably.
Or
It's
red-
like a little like... What's the American food? Not whoopie pie. Is it whoopie pie?
Please eat as soon as possible. Please eat as soon as possible.
I will not eat it. I can't eat it. It's because if I open that, I have to eat the entire thing.
Gelatin. Chris has to eat all of it
It doesn't look good.
today. Please eat as soon as
It
possible.
looks like it has banana on the inside. but
It
not
says
really
ice cream
good. Ice cream.
in Japan. It's Western style confectionery. Ice cream, sugar, margarine, eggs, wheat flour,
Ice cream in it.
banana jam, cocoa coloring agent. It has carotenoids, red yeast,
I can eat it.
sweetener.
Should
Gelatin.
I eat it? Should I eat it? Should I keep
Isn't it just an ice cream sandwich?
But it was in the fridge. How can ice cream be in the fridge?
I don't know.
Maybe okay. Let's
It's like-
keep
it's-
this
it's
till
like
the
thickener.
end.
Put it in the fridge, maybe.
I'll eat this at the end.
Put it in the fridge.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
Maybe I'll eat this if I'm not full at the end of this. Eat it. Maybe we're skipping it.
tooth
We're
idiot.
skipping it for now. I would definitely not import this, by the way, whatever it is.
It was
Holiday
cute.
ice cream. It was in the fridge. It cannot be ice cream. Okay. Speaking of Pikmin,
We saw this at the counter and I impulse bought it
this is
because I'm on holiday.
Roland is the type of person where you put, at the shops when they put little baskets of things at the end to trick you to
Mhm.
buy like
I love
little
being
goodies
tricked.
that you.
I put Mars
You're like-
bars in at the end more times than I'd like to
You're
say.
like a. Can you do this? I can't like. My brain
You
cannot
sure you
work
don't?
out.
Do you not want to switch seats so you don't look so short? It's
I'm not
a.
sure.
I think it's like unsweetened roasted green tea.
It's
That sounds
tea.
good. It's nice tea. It's a bowl of tea. Nothing special.
I
It
know
might
that
be
says
special,
cha.
but it has like
tea.
some Pikmin thing in it. I don't know what it is. That's why I bought it.
Can you do an unboxing?
It's just
of the
iced tea.
Pikmin thing?
I quite like bottled iced tea, so I bought it anyway. I was thinking about getting a drink, but I was like, maybe I'll get this Pikmin one. Not for sale.
What's the green tea?
Not for
That's
sale.
good.
Very important that you do not
Okay,
stale
but show
this.
the Pikmin. Do show their bones.
How do I open this?
With your eyes, Bill.
Can you give it a go?
Yeah.
You're powerful, Chris. I am weak. Oh, there's an open label. Never mind, I am strong, you are weak. Ape together strong, snail together alone.
That's gorgeous.
What is this?
Did you just get like a random thing? Oh, that's cute.
That's cute. It's a little like mini statue. It's like a McDonald's Happy
This
Meal.
is like a Kinder Egg, except there's no chocolate.
Yeah, it's like a little Kinder Egg.
It's cute though.
This goes on this gaming shelf. That's
Yeah,
a fun
that's
little
right,
trinket. It also weighs nothing,
Hey,
so this
is
can
it
go.
Is it the bottle cap? Are you supposed to put it on your drink?
Oh, actually, yeah, this might be a resealable bottle cap. Yeah, I think you could.
Wait, does it?
You can sit on top of your drink like this. Yeah. There you go.
Me when I'm old and guiding a tour group. My little pigments, come here.
It's probably
My
great.
little pigments.
That was cute.
That's cute.
They had a bunch of them, but I like the red pigment. Collect them all. Alright, that was fun. That's cute. That's going to go on a shelf somewhere. And someone's going to say,
Sorry,
where'd
I'm
you get
having
that?
trouble deciphering it. I probably didn't hold it up very well. Oh, this is like a healthy grandma saga. We can show this.
This looks great. Chris loves ume, which is plum.
Oh, I can read this. I can read this. Look.
Go on, read it.
It says hitokuchi. What does that mean?
Hitokuchi.
Je ne sais pas.
It means crunchy ume plums with no artificial food coloring.
And then it's katakana, so I can read it. And I
They
think
had-
it says ka.
They had a red version of this with, I guess, beetroot or something, or keratin. So I guess this is like that without. But I think this is literally just like dried plums. You eat this and you'll have good poos
This
for
is-
life.
Maluyaka na? Question mark?
I don't know if DeepL is better than Google Lens, by the way. Google Lens like transposes the thing on the image. DeepL just sort of like prints it underneath. It says mellow pickled plums.
Pickle plums. Honey pickle
It's
peaches.
ume seeds, which has vinegar, glucose, fruit sugar, syrup, honey sweetener, acid, sweetener, acid. Chinese plums.
We're all kanji deficient here. I can only read
Kari.
half of the hiragana. Only the easy ones.
Here you go.
Not the ones that look like similar.
I can't wait for those to all be individually
Do you want to
packaged.
eat this? Or do we believe that plums are just plums?
They're probably quite good, but we're gonna go to bed and like
They're receivable.
later.
We can eat them. They're receivable.
Okay. It's just sugar and stuff. I don't see any issues with it.
This one looks rather funny. That one's for you.
Oh, lovely. Lovely snack.
Yeah, there's only like 2.
Really?
There's not that many.
Ooh, it's wet.
Do you want to eat half of it and then give me half of it? These are quite big. Did you check that you're able to eat pickled plums?
Honey pickled peaches.
I feel like this is a grandma snack.
Yeah, it's
I
just
feel like
acid.
you drink this tea with it. This green
Yeah.
tea with the pigments, and then you
This is like a giant olive.
so much for sharing. I was like, you eat half, I eat half.
Okay. Well, it's winky.
This looks like I don't want to import this.
It's very sour.
I want to try one.
I thought when
now.
it said sweetener for 50
I wanna
ingredients,
try.
it would be sweet. That is a very, very sour.
There's only like 4
Plum?
pieces in there.
Hitokuchi is bites. Oh. They were fine. I can imagine an old lady like this is like her kick for the day. Right? Probably very healthy for you.
Not bad. I would not go out of my way to eat this.
Don't import that. Alright. I didn't realise we were going to eat so much. Oh, I got these. I thought these looked good. I think these are just red bean,
I
like
think that just
daifuku.
says here daifuku.
I will check the ingredients though. But
Hitokuchi.
as in small
Oh,
bites.
hitokuchi is just small size, so every one of those is gonna say hitokuchi.
Japan seems like a culture where you eat lots of tiny snacks lots and lots of times. Right?
You say that, I just had a big plate of curry.
Some would say a little snack of curry. Alright, Deepel, try. Keep out of direct sunlight and high temperature waterfalls.
Ow. Kick the table.
Apparently it's made in the same factory as milk and soybeans. Do not eat the oxygen absorber.
I will.
This doesn't have an ingredient list on it. Or maybe it didn't translate. You don't think it would be this?
Let me read it.
I'm going to try it with Google Translate because then I can actually see.
It says up here.
Oh.
It says sugar.
Oh shit. Don't we live in such a fucking world? Famous water containing milk. Sugar beet from Hokkaido.
Okay.
Glutinous flour, raw bean paste. It's got like 3 ingredients.
I want to eat mochi. If it's just regular red bean mochi, then it should be fine. I think it is. Yes, I will eat it.
I love red bean mochi. Yeah.
Like 2 more snacks. We didn't buy that many.
No.
Which is probably for the best.
Powdered cancer. That's not what I'm looking for.
What does it say?
It says powdered cancer.
You sure that doesn't just mean crab?
Maybe. Let's try it through a different translator. I'm not going to try it if it says crab. Delicious. I don't really want cancer.
But powdered though.
Powdered cancer, maybe I'm a little oishy. Oh my.
We see.
Okay, Deepel, try your best. Starch, emulsifiers, starch, 2K of candy, barley sugar, trehalose. What's trehalose?
Sounds like a good old starch to me.
It's just flour.
Just open it. I want to eat mochis. I want to eat mochis too. Of candy. It's
I
not
love-
what everyone wants.
I love auto translation. Are they individual? These are not individually packaged. Are you feeling okay, Nippon?
I want to eat mochi. I want to eat mochi too.
You might want to tear into this. I've fucked it up. I'm not good at this. How are you enjoying the odd stream today, chat? Are you having fun? We don't do a lot of IRL. There's always a video
It's so
game.
yummy. Okay, watch out. There's a lot of crumbs.
Oh, yes.
Just show them like this, but don't like drop them all.
I got it. Good Japanese practice for us. Yeah, you're all fucking like dweebs, aren't you?
Let's eat one each and then put them back. Watch out for the. Oh, they feel.
Can
like,
you taste the
They
powdered
feel
cancer?
like real
Powdered
mochis.
cancer is definitely just flour, because it's just starch on the outside, right? Like cornstarch. He's a soft little mochi.
Mm.
He's soft and squishy.
Yummy.
Soft. They're very soft. Like biting into a hamster. These are good. I like Daifuku.
They're way better.
Always
than,
recommend. Better than the ones we get in the
they're way
Netherlands.
better than any prepackaged mochi I've ever had.
Yeah, they're really soft. This can't go
When
back
was the
in.
last time you were in Japan, Cerny?
You were here like a couple of years ago, I thought. Or you're coming back here soon or something. 2019, yeah. You were like just
Yeah,
here.
that's a couple years ago.
Is that like pre-COVID 2019, right? We're in the post-COVID world where they've started to stop letting tourists go to certain places because they realised the good life.
Oh yeah, didn't you talk with the Australian guy and he said they don't let a lot of foreigners in Golden Guy anymore?
Yeah, Golden Guy's now like banned from tourists or something. We'll have to check.
I thought though that Golden Guy was for like old people, like salarymen.
Yeah.
I thought it was not necessarily even like it's fun for tourists to go to, but I thought it was like a bit of a dive.
Yeah, it's a bit of a dive.
We got this for 50 yen just to try.
What is this?
I'm assuming chocolate chip. means
Chocominto. Ice.
Chocominto Kit Kat.
Mm-hmm.
Can we read it?
Hey.
Katakana, I cannot read.
I know a certain someone who can. I've made very good friends with this guy called Deeple. Kind of incredible that this is just something you can do. Chocolate mint ice cream flavor.
Oh, yummy.
I feel like I could have told you that.
I'll eat that. We want to go again next year once my mom's retired and has time to go on extended vacation. That sounds like super fun.
You're gonna go with your family then? There you go. I'm jealous. I wish I could go to Japan. Translate. Quasi-chocolate. Quasi-chocolate.
I've heard that this year is when it's like really busy, like because they just open up again and everyone's like a lot of people we know are going back to Japan. So maybe it's even like better next year. It probably will have like it might be a little bit less busy.
Change table.
Yeah, do change table.
Sesame seeds. The word mure means to be angry in Japanese.
Angry.
She couldn't get the time off.
Oh,
I hope you get to
That
hang out
sucks.
soon. Let's try this. Sonia, I hope you've been practicing your Terraria for when we get back. I tried loading it on my Steam Deck on the flight over, but it just wouldn't launch. I ended up playing Smash Melee.
the flight was fine until my headset died, and then it was really boring. I was really bored.
I offered you mine though.
No, I didn't want your stinky headset.
That's alright.
I was watching, because we're going to Hakone, which I think is meant to be where Evangelion's set.
Yeah.
So I was like, surely I need to watch Evangelion so I can actually get like the merch. Because I don't like getting merch of things I don't know. Because then, I know that sounds funny, but like,
Sand.
like I want to know if like the merch of the character that I'm getting is like a nice character. Like I don't want to get
Just get
a
Misato
stinky
merch.
character.
My favourite ingredient. Delicious sand.
Okay, chicken.
I'm not going to eat it just in case. I think it's vegetarian, but a lot of the Kit Kats aren't. Gmod Load is getting ported. Don't. It was nice. I played like a bit of an Ocarina of Time randomizer, but one of the songs was a Melee song, and I was like, I'm just gonna play that. So I played Melee for like 5 hours on the Steam Deck. I was going through like all the modes and stuff.
Oh, it's melted. It's melted.
Melted Kit Kat. You can eat it.
What if I eat the Kit Kat like this?
It's a really easy bit of editing I can do here. It's just me all the time. It's alright, Chris has been
It's
lost.
delicious, actually.
Ow. Oh, welcome back to my TF2 4x3 stream. How did you get in here? It makes the player models bigger, promise. Alright, fixed.
I want to get a pack of this.
Even though you barely travel, you ain't gonna lie, you've been tempted to get a Steam Deck just for the times you do.
Chocomento
Good.
Kit Kat, I would import this.
Oh, good. Does it just taste like Chocominto ice? Oishi.
Yummy.
I'll be honest, I've probably flown like 30 or 40 hours in the last year. I've used my Steam Deck pretty much just on this flight. I've used it in the airport a lot to play Slay the Spire, but I've also just used my phone for that.
That's good.
I found on my Singapore flight that was like 12 hours, I listened to podcasts and kept my eyes shut.
You know what I really like about these snacks? One, that they're really cheap, and two, a lot of them are resealable. They're definitely meant for you to take them and not eat all of them.
Yeah, put them in your bag.
I think this is shaved ice from Mune Candy. I think.
Last year you read a ton of manga at the airport. Do you have it on like your tablet or something?
I think this says Kaki. This is probably just Kakigori, right?
It says Ichigo. Didn't you read that
Kaki.
earlier?
No, it's a different one.
Oh, this
I
is
feel like this just says Kakigori. It says Hin ya
just on your phone.
Iku Chido. Okay.
That's impressive, Chris.
I'm making this up as I go.
It's the same as the English text below. Shaved ice ramen. I thought ramen was a brand. I thought it was the thing with like the ball that you pop through.
Can you eat this woolen?
I'm not going to.
Well, I will. Don't
You can have
worry.
it.
I will not let you down.
Give it a taste.
I will eat
What was I going to
jelly.
say? I forgot. Oh, Cerny. Chris and I went to our first anime convention in Sydney like last week. It was good fun. There's one in Germany like every year. Do you know if it's any good? There was one on like the same time as the Sydney one.
They have two colors. They have this one and the white one. I'm trying this one.
What is it? Does Ramanai just mean ball?
It's just kind of like powdered sugar.
Oh.
Like when you suck on it, it just dissolves like snow.
Hmm.
I'm gonna try another one because I don't really understand. It's just like powdered sugar.
You've only gone to
Flavor.
Insomnia. Oh. I'd recommend it. I really enjoyed the anime con. It was really good fun. I spent too much money though.
I think both of the colors taste the same. It's like a orb. It's like a sugar cube. And when you eat it, it dissolves into sugar. I mean, this is very meh.
Sugar. Maybe it's a
It is
nice bit of
just
sugar.
sugar.
Oh, there's more.
If I'm like on a military outing and then don't have any food and I'm malnourished, guess I'll eat some sugar.
Nice hiss. This
is
is
like
like a Steve
it's like a
1989.
Not a fan. It doesn't taste bad. It's just sugar.
What's your favourite bubble tea flavour, Chris?
I don't really have a favorite bubble tea flavor.
She likes to get brown sugar and milk.
Yeah, but I'd like to get other things as well.
Yeah.
This is the last snack you
Oh,
have,
right.
with the exception of the.
Thank you, Mia.
With the exception of the pigment pie, which I don't know if I'm gonna eat the pigment
Wait.
pie.
Didn't I do this last time? Is this the
What?
name I messed up last time? I said Mia, but it's actually Maya Cephalus. I think I had this issue when I was streaming Zelda. I mispronounced
That's
it.
not me. I would
No.
never.
How do I say thank you? You got it right this time. Mia? Yeah? Did you sub last time I was in like a dark area in Zelda? In like the shadow realm? Yes. Alright. Hello.
Mochi
Thank you for the 37.
Mochi Tsutoba. But just katakana, I can't read. Do you want to Google what this is? I feel like this is like white chocolate with cake flavor.
Or spine, yeah.
Like cake white chocolate cake flavored white chocolate.
This looks like Madeira cake,
Yummy.
doesn't it?
It says mochi. So that's probably like soft. Mochi tsutoba.
Stop ruffles.
I will try one.
This is when I find out this whole time I like passport photos been reflected in our glasses. The blue star thing said caramel. It's amazing what years of practice can finally work out as. Alright. Oh, it tells what's in it.
Alcohol.
It has Arabic gum
Optical
in it.
fiber. Optical fiber.
I don't know if I want to eat optical fibre.
But it has vitamin 7E.
Vitamin 7.
That's a rare one.
When the temperature gets cold, the chocolate will melt and the fat content will go white. The taste is better, but not as good as the original.
What?
The taste is better, but not as good as the original. Oh, well, thank you, Bubba. Chris did the animations. She's very talented.
I do not.
Soup.
This looks good.
Even though it has optical fibre in
This
it.
looks good. It's like quite big. It's like bigger than the Malteser, but it's not perfectly round. It's like slightly caramel colored. White chocolate.
Go, give it a go. Can you taste the Wi-Fi?
It's soft. It's not crunchy.
Oh, that's not good. Stock. I was in my younger days. Mochito butter.
Pretty good actually.
Eggs, milk, wheat,
Good enough,
large.
so that will go for a second one.
This
It
is
does taste a bit like waxy, the chocolate.
that'll be the that'll be the optical 5.
But it has like a little soft center and then like a bit of a caramelly white chocolate on the outside. It's pretty good. I would eat this as a snack.
Yeah.
As good as Maltesers for dinner.
Chris only likes Maltesers. I feel like they make me kind of sick when I have more than one. What do you think, chat? How are you on the Maltesers front?
That's the natural mechanism against its enemies that the Maltesers from.
Chat, do you want to guess how much weight I've put on since leaving the Netherlands, by the way?
Don't think about it. It's okay. I would eat those. I will eat those.
How many kilograms do you think I've gained since going from eating like vegetables fried with like a carbohydrate
How many happiness points?
to eating in like restaurants and deep fried whatever, even vegetarian food? What do you think, chat? Do you think I've gotten fatter or thinner eating vegetarian burritos?
Then I think.
When we get back from our holidays, you're gonna have to watch like a 6-month-long series where we get like fit and buff. Oh, that stinks. Oh, you opened the
I
Pikmin.
opened the Pikmin.
We have to sleep in this room.
I opened the Pikmin because I was like, I'll eat.
It
some
smells like
of it.
artificial banana.
It smells like bad banana. Who made this?
The Pikmin did.
Look, I'll show you. It doesn't look good.
Yeah, I've gained like 8, 9,
It
10
doesn't- it
kilos or
doesn't look
something.
good.
Maybe 7, I don't know.
It's like,
A lot.
it doesn't smell good. It smells like,
I think I was like 70 kilos and now I'm like 78 or something. It varies based on if I've eaten. Oh, she likes it.
not bad.
Yeah?
For how not good it smells. Pretty okay.
I'm not going to take my shirt off, but I will tell you that I'm very, very sunburnt on the back. I don't know if you can see
It's just
if I just do that.
mediocre chocolate cake with like a bit of banana whipped cream in the middle.
Banana whipped cream and chocolate cake. Yeah, I guess it's hard for that to be like awful. I don't want to eat that though. I'm glad that you enjoyed it.
Well, enjoying is a very
Like a
strong
magic.
word.
Strong word.
It's not bad.
Britt gets exposed to 20 minutes of sunlight, goes red. It was when we went, it was the last day where we went to the Great Barrier Reef. We were doing snorkeling and we both forgot to put sunscreen on our backs. Face, great. Arms, great. Neck, great. Legs, great. Toes, great. Back, it's like someone slapped me really hard. A lot. It really hurts. Sleeping yesterday was not nice, and sitting on the plane for 6 hours was pain, and like today carrying the bags around was horrible. Just like, this really hurts doing this. I shouldn't do this. But it's maybe, yeah, you can give it a slap, go on. That kind of hurt. So maybe it will fix itself overnight. I don't know. It doesn't seem so bad. Right? It was just Australia's.
Pikmin food.
I don't trust that it doesn't have gelatin or something in it. Although it doesn't look that shiny. I don't trust
Did you
it.
look at it and said,
It was really hard to translate. There were lots of
I
crinkly
thought you
bits.
found gelatin in this one.
Oh yeah, this one probably did. I don't get the point. We just squeeze a little cow into it. Makes it that much better, right?
We haven't found any Brits in Japan yet.
No, there's a lot of there were some Brits in
Australia.
the Cocoa Ichipan. There were people speaking like chavvy British.
Oh, I didn't hear.
They're like little curry shop. Like half the people in there were not Japanese.
What is a chain?
It's a chain, yeah. But there were people going like, "Oh yeah, right, yeah, oh yeah, like that."
You made like you did like British banter with the Brits in Australia.
Not really, did
a
I?
little bit.
A little
Every time
bit.
we went on a tour,
We went on a tour, but there was
It was
always a
like-
few Brits. But I tend to
Also-
ignore them.
there's always a Dutch person.
Yeah, every tour we've
Every
been on
time.
is British. We have British, Dutch, Germans, and Danish. They're everywhere. There's more Danish people on these tours than Americans in all these countries I've been to. I don't know what's up. I've never, like, pre-cake, never met, like, a Danish person in my life. Post-cake, they're everywhere. They're impossible to ignore. It's because they're so tall and they have probably the best life. Other than that, or, like, a Norwegian, I guess.
Mm.
Imagine, like, being Norwegian, right? Was Kunai Norwegian? Imagine just, like, being born, like, in a country that just, like, keeps winning. and you're like you're in the you're like you can like go anywhere, you can do anything, and you make lots of money, and you're tall and handsome and European. You can do anything you want, except. Actually, what could you not do? Norwegians can all speak like perfect English as well, can't they?
I think if your child is downsides, if you go on holiday to places that are.
Yeah, I guess if you're
Like
tall,
cramped.
you might have issues in Japan. Did any of you watch the Clicks Philip video where he's like about 6 foot something, and he kept all his clips he was like bending his head a bit.
Don't worry, we can just take all the shots of you angled so you can pretend to be tall too.
Was Beta not that tall? One of the Danish TF2 guys. An OG.
I know of his existence.
Yes.
I don't know him, but
No. I don't think I ever met him, I think. It's hard to know. I went to like a couple TF2 things, but I didn't know anyone. He's about your height from memory. When I think of Beat, what I can think about is like a Lego man. You haven't seen him since November. Why do you see these TF2 people so often? Did you go to was there like an iSeries LAN that everyone went to in Europe? I've still not been to one of those. I want to go to maybe the Counter-Strike Major in Denmark next year. I want an excuse to go to Denmark again. I liked it there. It was a nice country. She's not interested. She's sick. She wants to lie
no,
down.
I'm really trying. It's not that I'm not interested. I'm really trying to finish this like
You don't have to force yourself.
banana chocolate pie. No, I can do it.
No. You went to I-69 last August. Arcadia? TF2 LAN. That sounds like a Dota LAN. There was a charity event in Sweden. Last year was busy with TF2. I didn't realise that was so busy still.
Do you still actively play TF2?
Sony? I thought Sony was a big Binding of Isaac YouTuber now.
I haven't touched TF2 for like.
You barely
couple
play.
years.
Is it one of those things where other people doing the charity events haven't played it in like 5 years, but they still just do it every year? You go and cast and go to events. That's
Okay,
cool.
That's fair enough.
Do you remember when they were like hats? The hat. What was it called? Hat.
Tip of the
Tip of the hats. That doesn't exist anymore, right? But like a lot of the people that were doing it didn't
I
really
thought-
play the game.
Does it not exist, or did they just not do TF2 stuff anymore?
No, they got rid of it.
Oh, sad.
It died a few years ago. It's a shame. It was great at the height though. They had like Star and shit. It was fun. I like that. Little Robin. Did Chloe Mew do some of the art? I feel like she's everywhere. Does she do like RT Games art now? Hugs are back this year though. That's great. They probably don't want me back. I'm in the wrong country now. John doesn't speak to me anymore. He said hi a few months ago and then he left again. Can't believe it.
What does that mean?
Blackout John, runner of Blackout, was doing Hugs.tf. He was the one that invited me last time when I was in London for a couple of days.
Excuse me.
I was in Oxford, so I went up on the train. John's a menace. He was really nice. I remember that. Yeah, it was cool. I liked Hugs.tf, even though I didn't really know what I was meant to be doing. I don't think any of them really knew what I was meant to be doing. I was like one of 50, just like milling around. I think at some point I was doing like the camera work for a bit. He's our age and he's been doing production stuff for 14 years. Wait, Blackout John's our age? I thought he was like 5 years older. I guess that's still our age. I don't know. Yeah, that's crazy. No wonder he's friendly to me. No one older than me wants to be friends with me. That's cool. He's married and everything though, yeah. He's 24. He's younger.
Younger. I don't know this
Really?
person,
Well, hang
so I
on.
cannot comment on this.
So when I went to Hugs.tf and I was like a teenager, I was like 18 or 19. But actually, I was in uni, I was 20. Oh, wait. I went when I was living, I think, by myself, which would have been second or third year of uni. So I would have been 20 or 21. So this dude was running a charity event for like a bunch, like 30 or 40 adults, like twice his age when he was like 20 or 19. How the hell did he do that? Was it, what? I didn't realize. That's incredible. What a cool dude. What's like, what are the casters doing now? What does like Vhoof do? Has anyone fallen off? Are we not friends with anyone anymore?
Has anyone fallen off?
Yeah, who's fallen out? Who aren't we friends with anymore, Sonny? Can you keep
Who
me
do
up to
we hate?
date? Yeah, who do we hate now? We still like CJ, right? Or do we hate him now?
This is what Sony turns around and says, it's actually you, Wallen.
I knew it. He does a lot of hockey stuff. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm always like curious to see where people go. Like Sideshow went off and became like a huge like Overwatch caster, right? He's like everywhere. Sideshow.
I don't know if he still does Overwatch. Don't know.
Whatever it was he's doing, maybe he's doing Valorant or something. CJ's still cool. Phew. That's good. Does he still only play MVM every day? Vitas did the production work for the charity stuff in Sweden. I guess it's a lot of people's like stepping stone is doing like small TF2 like Highlander events, and then suddenly they run the BBC. I can call in favors, you reckon? I'll be like, hey, I'm looking to do, I want a free trip to Japan. Could you do James May, our man in Japan, but with me instead, and pay for everything? Thank you.
Arigato gozaimasu.
Arigato, yes. Alright, we got to start thinking about going to bed. Is it nearly 1 a.m.?
We need to do the wash. I
I don't have any clothes.
We got tickets for 10.
That's not that early.
We need to get there. I need to get the tickets.
Alright, well, we're going to call it there, chat. It's been about 1 hour. You have to go to 2. Did you all enjoy the stream today, chat? It was fun just chatting. We don't do this very often.
Best item and worst item. I think mochi was... Oh no, actually that chocolate mint Kit Kat was for me the best item. Otherwise the mochi was good. Worst item was that stupid like banana chocolate pigment cake.
Good fun. Good night, everyone. Yeah. Thanks for watching. We'll see you all soon. I don't know if we'll do another one of these. Maybe.
We were thinking of, depends on where the Wi-Fi pocket, if it reaches, maybe like wandering around, like not in the busy areas, but maybe like
Thank you, Sminom.
maybe if we go to Miyajima or something. But I don't know if the Wi-Fi reaches there.
We bought a little pocket 4G Wi-Fi with like 100 gigs of data on it. So we're going to try and do streams out there, like Chris said. We'll see. The speed seemed really good. It seemed to be like 30, 40 down, something number up.
Yeah, so maybe some good like hikes or something.
We'll
if
try
we
it.
manage to hike in this weather.
Yeah, that's the issue. But if we're somewhere and it's quiet and there's not loads of people, maybe in like a park or something, or yeah, mountain or whatever, might try and do a little stream. Well, thanks for watching, everyone. We're gonna head off.
We didn't do much.
Oya suminasai.
Oya suminasai.
Good night. See you lot soon. Bye-bye. Oh, by the way, there's no more vlogs on the way right now. I have to edit them once I get back. So that Melbourne vlog is your most recent thing. If you're wondering. I don't know if anyone was wondering. We have like 10 vlogs to do. And I think we're going to do like nearly daily stuff for Japan.
Editor Woolen is on holiday.
I'm on holiday, yeah. So there's like 500 videos on the way at some point, but they aren't edited yet. You're in one of them, probably. I don't know if I'll use footage from this, but maybe. It's tough. I want to keep them short enough that people actually want to watch them. But anyway, I'm going to head off. Bye-bye.
Goodbye, Smelly.